Hey, Marissa.
What's the matter with you?
Nobunaga Oda is a famous warlord. We always learns about him at school, but he doesn't know exactly what kind of person he was.
Oda Nobunaga was a Busho, that Japanese military commander who played an active role in the Sengoku period and was killed by a Kekai Mitsuhide in the Honnoji incident.
I know that much. I want to know more about it.
Then, this time I'll explain Nobunaga Oda in detail. But there are so many documents about him that I don't have enough time to tell him everything, so I'll explain the important points.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Take it easy. First of all, let me explain to you the historical background. Nobunaga was born in 1534, died in 1582, from the Sengoku period, that period of warring states, to the Azuchimo Moyama period.
Hey, what do the Sengoku period and the Azuchimo Moyama period mean?
The Sengoku period is a period of constant war. The Azuchimo Moyama period is after the Sengoku period.
Okay.
He was born to a Sengoku daimyo, that means Japanese territorial lord, in the Sengoku period in Owari province, and after taking over as head of the family, he destroyed Owari Shigo daimyo.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean by Shigo daimyo?
Well, Shigo daimyo were influenced by Shigo, who were ordered to rule the land by the Ashikiga Bakufu. It is Japanese feudal government headed by a shogun in the Muromachi period. I'll explain the details in other videos because I'm going to lose my relationship with Nobunaga Oda.
I see. I'll ask you to continue.
In 1560, Nobunaga defeated Yoshimoto Imagawa, a Sengoku daimyo of Suruga, in the Battle of Okazama, and formed an alliance with Ieyasu Tokugawa, the Lord of Mikawa.
I know Tokugawa Ieyasu, but I didn't know Nobunaga was on good terms with him.
At the time of the Erakuku in 1565, Yoshiaki Ashikiga called Nobunaga for the reconstruction of the Muromachi Bakufu, but he could not go to Kyoto, where the Bakufu was located, because he was in conflict with daimyo in Mino province.
Nobunaga also had a connection with the Bakufu.
In 1567, when Nobunaga defeated the Sengoku daimyo of Mino, he became a Sengoku daimyo who traveled between Owari and Mino territories. In the following year, Yoshiaki Ashikiga and Nobunaga defeated the Miyoshi government in Kyoto and reconstructed the Muromachi Bakufu. After that, Nobunaga aimed to unify Gokinai.
The term Goki refers to the central part of the Kinki region today.
Nobunaga defeated Yoshikage Azakura of Ikizan province and Nagamasa Azai of Kidomi province in the Battle of Inagawa in 1570, and burned down Mount Fear in 1571. In the Battle of Mikitagahara, The allied forces of Nobunaga and Ieyasu were defeated by Shinjan Takeda. Yoshiaki gave up on Nobunaga for this, and they were at odds with each other. Soon after that, Nobunaga expelled Yoshiaki from Kyoto.
I am sad because they were close.
After the reconstruction of the Bakufu, Nobunaga and the Muromachi Bakufu had a dual government, so Nobunaga had to maintain the government without Yoshiaki, and he aimed to become Tenkabito.
What do you mean by Tenkabito?
It is the person who controls the whole of Japan by settling the war. That's where the word unification of the whole country comes from.
I see. It's helpful.
After that, Nobunaga defeated many Busho and defeated Shinjan Takeda, a Busho of Kai province, together with Ieyasu in the Battle of Nagashino in 1575. To take control of many daimyo in eastern Japan. Although he was preparing to invade Shikoku and Chugoku regions, he was forced to commit suicide at Honnoji Temple in Kyoto due to a rebellion by his senior vassal Mitsuhide Kekai. This is Oda Nobunaga's life. He was a local general at first, but he made great strides until he ran the Bakufu.
However, it did not come to dominate the whole of Japan.
But it was an attractive life as everyone knew it.
I understand about his life. I've heard that he was cold-blooded. Is that true?
It is said that Nobunaga was indeed very cold-blooded, irritable, and strict, but there are many other reports. However, it seems that the rank was equal to that of the lower class, and the retainers were meritocracy and had nothing to do with their status.
I see. I'm sure he wasn't cold-blooded. He was a very rational person.
You're right, his behavior was consistent. This time, I summarized Oda Nobunaga. The Warring States period when he was active was one of the most interesting times in Japanese history, and many other attractive warlords are active. I'm going to introduce them in a video now, so please watch them.